Looks like we have a couple online with us today. Hi, Brian. I'm not sure if this is your first time. If it is, welcome. Believe we had a Brian join us before with his wife. I don't know if that's the same one, but we're going to go ahead and just jump right into Bingocize. So today I am going to add in some of the fall prevention questions again. So I'll take a pause after we do some exercises and ask a question, and we can do a quick explanation. If you have any questions throughout the game, just let me know, and we'll go ahead and get started on doing some bingo calls. Oh. Sorry, everyone. I clipped this down so I didn't lose any balls and clipped it too tight. And I was just saying how I was excited to use the new machine, and there we go. All right, to start us off with, really strange, we have a blank one. Okay, we're gonna not utilize that one. All right, starting us off, 075. 075. Let's go to N45. N45. Do two more here. We're going to do 068. 068. Last number before our warm-up exercises is going to be 063. 063. All right, go ahead and put your markers down. We're going to go into our warm-up exercises, so you can stay seated for these ones. We're going to start off with the round and release. So we're going to round our shoulders up and hunch over, hunch our back. And then when we release, we're going to squeeze those shoulder blades behind us together. And we're going to round our shoulders over and release with squeezing our shoulder blades together. Let's do this a couple more times here. Round our shoulders up and over. And squeeze the shoulder blades together. Sit nice and tall. Two more times. Round them up. And squeeze back. Very nice. Last one here. Round those shoulders up and over. And squeeze them together. Perfect. Very nice. All right. Now we're just going to do a very easy morning walk just to warm up the legs. So we're just walking in place, marching. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds. Just wake up our legs, get us ready. Oh, we were all talking about the heat in here. Hopefully Lynn and Brian, you guys are staying cool at home as well for this last hot day. All right, about 10 more seconds here. All right, let's go ahead and just do some trunk rotation. So everybody in here, we're okay putting our arms out. If you're at home with a neighbor next to you, watch your neighbor, and we're just gonna rotate to our right and hold, and then rotate to our left and hold. Go again to your right and do a slight hold, and to the left and hold. Try and keep your back really nice and straight as you're switching sides. And to the left and hold. Let's do one more to each side. The right and hold, and to the left and hold. Very nice. Go ahead and put those down. I'm going to do a fall prevention question here. So outdoor mats can be useful to prevent falls. What do you think? True or false? True, correct. So outdoor mats can help prevent falls as long as they can't be easily moved around. So you have to make sure it has the grip on the bottom of the mat and not just a flat bottom. I have a lot of flat bottom ones that just kind of slide as you go. So adding that protective layer underneath or double-sided tape so it sticks is always a good idea. All right, go ahead and grab your markers if you don't already have them. And do 4 more bingo calls right here. We're gonna go for N37. N37. Oh, really strange. They gave me, in this new set, they gave me a couple extra balls just in case the numbers come off. So I have a couple blank ones in here, so I apologize. All right, B9. B9. And, sorry, G51. G51. Let's do 2 more calls here. G54. G54. And 1 more. And I23. I23. Perfect. Go ahead and put those pens, markers down. We're going to start off with our bands today. So if you don't have it right in front of you, you can grab it. Those of you at home as well. And we're going to start off by placing our band underneath our feet. If you're sitting down and you're not reaching your feet to the ground very easily, scoot up in your chair a little bit so your feet are nicely planted on the ground. I don't want the band to slip out from underneath your toes. So get a good, like that. So get a good grip on underneath. And we're just going to do some arm curls. So palms face in front of you, down at your side. And you're going to curl up with your arms and slowly release. We're going to do 10 total. So curl up and slowly release. Very nice. For 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. And 6, and down. 7, down. 8, and down. 9, and down. Last one here. 10, and down. Very nice. All right, take a nice deep breath here. We're going to go into reverse flies. We're going to keep our bands out here. So with these, you're going to want to probably not hold the handles because you want a tighter grip so you have a little more resistance. If you hold the handles, you're not going to have any resistance here. So hold right in the middle. Want everybody's arms straight in front of you. And you're going to pull the band as far as you can out and slowly come back in. Don't snap it so it snaps in front of you. And we're going to pull out and come back in. Rosie, if you can get a really tight grip on one side so then your hand doesn't slip. There you go. Pull out. Perfect. And come back in. All right, we're going to do 10 total. This is 4. And 5. And 6. And it's a little funky with the handles kind of going everywhere. 7. And 8, whoops, I'm whacking the bingos. And 9, and nice. And last ones, and 10, perfect. All right, take a nice deep breath here. We are gonna keep our bands out for our last exercise here. So we're gonna start with putting the band behind your back. So I want you guys all just to kind of put the band behind your back, let it rest on your shoulders. You can grab the handles. Your palms are going to face each other in front of you. And I want you to put it down on your back so it doesn't do what I just did. And you're going to do chest presses. If you don't have enough resistance and it's way too easy here, go ahead and grip lower You don't have to hold the handles, grip lower. So then you feel some resistance. It should feel like you're pulling. You shouldn't feel like you can easily just move your arms in and out. All right, so you're gonna go out for 1 and bring back. For 2 and back. Very nice, everybody. For 3 and back. 4, back. 5 and back. 6, slow and controlled back. For 7 and back. 8 and back. 9 and back. Last one here. 10 and back. Very nice. Now you can drop your bands. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath. I'm going to go into a question here before we go back to bingo. And if you have some water, please hydrate throughout this class. It's really hot today, so I want everybody drinking extra water if possible. All right, the question is, Jose received some beautiful rugs as a gift, but the rugs don't have a non-slip backing attached. What could he do to make sure the new rugs don't cause a fall? There is no way to safely use the rugs. B, use double-sided tape to keep the rugs from slipping. C, only use the rugs in the kitchen area. Or D, none of the above.
None of the above.
Anybody else have an idea or an answer they want to suggest? Lynn or Brian? The answer is actually B, use double-sided tape. So you can still, if you buy a rug and it doesn't have anything on the bottom of it, you can still utilize it. You just have to kind of find something to grip it so it stays into place, so it's not shifting everywhere on you. All right, let's go into some more bingo calls. If you don't have your pen in front of you, go ahead and grab it. And I see Maria just joined us. Because we haven't gotten that far forward yet. Maria, do you have a card in front of you? I can tell you the numbers I've called so far. Do you want me to go ahead and read them off?
Yeah, hold on a second.
No problem.
Okay, I didn't get the notice ahead of time, so I didn't get to come onto your show.
Oh, no problem. I'm glad you can join us, though.
Okay, here, let me get my card. Okay, ready.
All right, so we have B9,
Okay,
I23,
okay,
N37,
okay,
and N45,
okay,
G51,
okay,
G54,
okay,
O68,
all right,
O63, sorry, skip that one, and O75.
okay, I got 2 of them.
All right, and the next number is going to be N35, the new number, N35. Oh. And we have N43, N43, B11, B11, and last one here, G47, G47. All right, we're going to go ahead and go into our balance exercises here. So we'll start off with our ankle flex. So go ahead and stay in a seated position if you're not already in one. And starting with just your right leg, put your right leg up in the air, and your toes should be pointing towards the sky. I want you to point them in front of you. And back up to the sky, and 2 in front of you. And do this 10 times on each leg. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. Go ahead and put that left leg up in the air now and point the toes forward and back for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Very nice. All right, let's bring that right leg back up again. And we're gonna go ahead and spell out our name twice with our right ankle. If you have a short name, almost everybody has shorter names in here right now, add either your middle name as well or a middle initial. Once you've done it twice on your right, go ahead and switch legs and do 2 times on your left leg, or left ankle. Very nice, everybody. It's just an easy way to loosen up the ankle. All right, once you've done it twice, go ahead and put your feet down. All right, and so this next one, I'm going to demonstrate it both ways. So you can either do this exercise sitting or you can do the standing. I'm going to demonstrate the sitting one first. So this is hip raises. So you can sit down in your chair, hold the handles of your chair if you have them, or just place your hands on your lap. And you're just going to raise one hip off the chair and back down. And then raise one hip off the chair and back down. The standing version of this exercise is, I'm going to start with my left leg because that's where I put the chair, is you're just going to bring the left leg up and back down. So I'll let you get into position whether you want to sit or stand, whatever you like to do best. I'm going to go ahead and do this one standing, and I'll start with the right leg. And we're going to go for 1 and back down, 2, down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Very nice. Go ahead and switch sides. So gonna go on your left leg, put this leg up and down. For 2 and down. For 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one here, 10. So everybody kind of feeling the thigh muscles a little bit in your hips? I kind of felt it in both locations. All right, go ahead and take a seat. Those are our balance exercises for today. And again, we're gonna add in that fall prevention piece. So fall prevention question is, the use of stairs can be reduced in a 2-story home by moving your bedroom to the first floor, carrying everything at once up the stairs, selling your home, or all of the above. What's the question? The question is, the use of stairs can be reduced in a 2-story home by either moving your bedroom to the first floor, carrying everything at once up the stairs, selling your home, or all of the above.
Moving your room downstairs.
Yes, a lot of people, I mean, I know my grandmother, she has a big house in Bullhead, Arizona, and it's a lot of stairs. So she ended up moving her room downstairs so she didn't have to do so many trips, especially for her wardrobe and just her normal day-to-day stuff that she just wants to grab all the time. So she still has her bedroom upstairs, but she still likes keeping a lot of her multi-use throughout the day stuff downstairs. But the realistic thing, you're not just going to pick up and sell your home instantly. Not a lot of people can do that, and I don't know if you want to today. And carrying everything up the stairs at once, yeah, no, we don't want to do that. We want to.
What about the stair lift?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
How about although I think it's expensive, stair lift?
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, there are some programs out there for home modifications that have discounted rates for things like stair lifts. But yeah, I mean, if you're paying out of pocket and not part of a program, those can be very costly. My sister-in-law, she has a lot of home modification. She was born without any arms or legs, and she has quite a bit of home modifications, but she has to wait for these programs to come around because they're way too expensive. So for her van, they had to convert it a certain way. So it's very costly for certain home modifications, but there are great programs out there to help with certain things like this as well. Just 1 second, and then I'll get back to the bingo game if you want to go ahead and take a seat if you're not already seated. And we're going to start off with 072. 072. 073. 073. B15. B15. Let's do a couple more here. 071. 071. Let's do one more. B8. B8. All right, we're gonna go into our cardiovascular exercises. I always start with the same one here. So we're gonna start with our chair stand. So in a seated position, we are still at 10 reps. We're gonna keep moving things up. So we're here for 20 sessions total. So as we progress, I'm gonna start doing more repetitions of each of these exercises so we can see some progress as well. So we're still doing 10. If you wanna do more, it's completely up to you, but we'll go ahead and get started. So we're gonna go up for 1, and we're gonna sit back down for 2, and back down for 3. There's always ways to make this a little more difficult. You can use the side of your chair as needed and push yourself up. If you don't need that and you wanna challenge yourself, go ahead and put your hands on your lap and come up. That's 5, for 6, or you can do a little bit of both. For 7, for 8, remember to breathe. For 9, all right, last one here, everybody, and 10. Very nice. Sit back down. Take a nice deep breath here. If you have some water in front of you, go ahead and grab that. Let everybody take a sip of water. Once you had water, we're gonna go ahead and stand up. So you have 2 options here. I'm gonna show you both. If you'd like to hold on to something during this one, please put your chair in front of you. I'm going to show you demonstrating it without the chair just because it's going to be a little hard. So this one, you can keep your arms down by your side. And the modified skier, it's called, you're going to put your right foot, sorry, I'm going to need a chair. So your right foot is going to slide behind your left foot, and you're going to come back to center. Then your left foot's going to slide behind your right foot, come back to center. I need a better stance, there we go. All right, this will be easier. So left foot goes behind your right, come back to center. Right foot goes behind your left and center. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, and that's easy, then put your arms up. And bring your arms back down when your feet come together. Right foot goes behind your left and back down to center. All right, go behind your right and center. Go behind your left and back to center. So arms up, go as your feet go behind, or your foot goes behind your other. Arm goes up as your foot goes behind the other. Let's do two more, or one more on each side. Left foot goes behind the right, back to center, and right foot goes behind left, sorry, and back to center. Very nice, everybody. All right, staying in a standing position, we're gonna go ahead and march for 30 seconds. So just walking in place. This march, I want you kind of do a little bit faster than what we started with. So not as kind of just warming up. We wanna move those legs, really focus on getting our knees as high as we can. And you can either march with your arms kind of moving as you're walking. You can place your hand on a table for some balance, whatever you're most comfortable with. We'll be here for 15 more seconds. These are our cardiovascular. I want everybody's heart to race, starting to beat, and as you can see, my voice is getting a little unsteady after each of these exercises. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and get back in your chair. Take a nice deep breath here, everybody. Get some water if needed. And before we go into the next bingo calls, I'm going to ask another question. So non-slip strips for hard floors can help prevent falls. True or false?
True.
True. So non-slip strips are an easy modification to make to hardwood floors and stairs to be safer. So that's kind of same idea with the rugs. So using those strips to kind of keep everything grounded. All right, let's go ahead and go back to bingo if you don't have your markers already. All right, N41. N41. Sorry, if you weren't here before, I bought a new bingo set and some of them are blanks to give me extra balls, so that's what just happened with that one. I-19, I-19. B7, B7. How are we all doing? Anybody close to any bingos? Right, G56. G56. Let's do two more before we go into our hand exercise. Our hand exercises here. I-30. I-30. And last one here. G52. G52. All right. Now we're going to go into our hand exercises. If you have your stress ball with you, please go ahead and grab that. So we're going to start off with doing the table roll. So start with your right hand, and you're just going to roll the ball on a tabletop. And let the ball roll from your palm of your hand all the way up to your fingertips. Nice, easy way to kind of loosen any tension in your wrists. Very nice, everybody. Let's stay here for about 10 more seconds. And let it go all around your hand, palm to fingertips. All right, let's switch hands. And your left, same thing here. We're going to stay here for about 30 seconds. Whoops. Sometimes the ball will slip away as well. All right. About 5 more seconds here. All right. You can go ahead and put the ball to the side. We're gonna do our handshake grip. So this one is just like you're giving a handshake to somebody. So your hand's gonna go out straight here. Sorry, I'm just doing this so people on the camera can see. You can keep your hand straight in front of you. So just like you're shaking a hand. So how would you grip? You would kind of grip behind their hand and shake, correct? So it's just the idea of really just loosening the tension in your wrist here. So come back to center and then shake. Center again and shake somebody's hand. All right, switch over to your left. Same idea. Out straight and then going to shake. Out straight. Very nice. All right. We're going to do the thumb to fingers. So this one you can do both hands at the same time, completely up to you, or you can do one at a time. So I'll start with my right. Your thumb's just going to touch the tip of your pointer finger, the tip of your middle finger, tip of your ring, and tip of your pinky. Go around again. So pointer, ring, middle, middle, ring, and pinky. One more time. Pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. Very nice. Switch over to your left. Pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. Again, pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. Last one on the left. Pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. Very nice, everybody. All right, let's see what our next question is. All right, motion sensing lights are not helpful to make sure rooms, stairs, and hallways are always bright. Is that true or false?
False.
That is false. Motion sensing lights remove the need to turn on a light and off. So a lot of people don't have light switches right next to your stairs at the bottom and the top. So motion sensing lights are great because whenever you're there, the light's going to turn on. So a little less hassle on having to worry about where the light switches are. All right. If you don't already have your marker in front of you, go ahead and grab your marker. All right, I-20, I-20. I-28, I-28. I-27.
Bingo.
Who got a bingo? Is that
Me, Lynn.
Lynn?
Yes.
Lynn, do you want to go ahead and call off your numbers?
Yes. 8, 27, 43, 56, 71.
Very nice, Lynn. All right, and I just want to make sure everybody knows I am marking how many times you all win, and because a lot of you are joining virtually, for those that are in person, I give them the prize that day, but for those of you that are joining on virtual, I'm just going to mail you one big box at the end depending on how many bingos you win, and I'll put that many prizes inside of your box. So then you have just one box altogether. Unfortunately, we are a nonprofit, so we can't. Shipping costs are just kind of costly when it comes to mailing out each thing. So we're just going to do one big one at the end. So I hope everybody understands and you're okay with that. But Lynn, I went ahead and marked you. And I just want to tell everybody we'll finish our cool down exercises and then I'll go into it. So go ahead and sit back down if you're not already seated. And we're going to start with our toes to the sky. So right foot's going to go up in the air, and we're just going to, again, move our ankle. We're just going to go from forward to up in the sky. Just some last ones just to get our ankle joint nice and loose for the rest of the day. Let's switch to the left, toes point to the sky, and forward. Just do this a few times on each leg here. All right. We're gonna do our head turns here. So this one, do nice, slow and controlled. Don't rush through turning your head really fast and giving yourself some whiplash. So we're gonna inhale and exhale and turn our head to the right side. I want everybody to hold on the right. And we're gonna inhale and exhale to look to the left. And hold on our left. Inhale back to center and exhale to the right. Inhale back to center and exhale to our left. One more time on each side. Inhale back to center, exhale to the right. Last one here. Inhale to center and exhale to the left. All right, let's bring our head forward. We're gonna just do a couple arm, because we did a lot of resistance band exercises today. So we're gonna do our single arm crossover. So right arm's gonna cross across your body. You're gonna hold that right elbow with your left hand. I want everybody to just hold this for about 10 seconds on the right arm. And remember breathing during stretching. Deepen your breath and deepen stretch each time. So it kind of does it naturally for you, so you're not yanking. All right, go ahead and release. We're gonna bring our left arm across our body. Hold that left elbow with your right hand. Perfect, Rosie. And again, take a deep breath. Right, we're gonna end with arm extension. So our right arm is gonna go above our head. We're gonna land it to just kind of rest on our shoulder. And I want you to hold just right underneath your elbow to kind of push that stretch a little deeper. Don't force it all the way back. Just do it to where it's comfortable. All right, and release. Left arm goes up in the air. Same thing, just rest your left hand on your shoulder and push with your right hand. And hold. Another deep breath here. All right, everybody, and that is it. I just wanted to let everybody know, just as a reminder, this class is a total of 20 sessions, 10 weeks long. So I am going to be here for quite a while, but I just want everybody to know, so the official final date that we're going to be teaching Bingocize is on July 6th. So still going to be Monday and Wednesday. The only days that we're going to be skipping moving forward are Memorial Day. So next Monday for Memorial Day, and then 4th of July. So those are our two, as long as everybody in my household stays healthy. I don't want to pass any germs. That's the only reason I missed. But I just want everybody to know those are kind of our dates, and that's when our final session's going to be. But I appreciate you all joining, and congrats again, Lynn, and I hope to see you guys all on Wednesday of next week, so skipping Monday. All right, have a great rest of your day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.